All right, guys, hold on. I'm doing my solo attempt right now. We're on wave 50 right now. We done got the angle, baby. Everybody said we couldn't do it. Everybody said we didn't have it. Here we are, baby. Yeah. Dude, everything is led up to this moment. This is my alt account, by the way. Everybody, alt account. You haven't seen this account yet. I don't play on it often just because I just get on it from time to time. It's where I do, in fact, play Hunter the most, though. But look at this. This guy, this ogre can't even touch me from here. Everybody discounted Warden's Law. They said it wouldn't take me flawless. It said it wouldn't get me all the way to wave 50. It said it couldn't do it solo. But here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Doing it right now. Live. Doing it right now live. Here's the thing. Right here is the first player to solo Onslaught, waves 1 to 50. And the only bad thing about all of this is not the cheese. It's the fact that my man doesn't have anything recording the audio. Brother, Xeneris, you need the audio. I mean, it's all right, but this is one of those videos we needed that background audio for. But this was quite the impressive feat. Is he using a cheese spot right now? Yes. But dude, let me just take you through everything that he had to do to get to this point. For those wondering what this guy's setup is, and by the way, Vendetta has also gotten his run, his solo. I think it's the second person as well. The loadout that is being used by people doing the solo run is Warden's Law, Lucky Pants, Indebted Kindness, and a Galahorn. I actually would think Dragon's Breath would be better, but again, ammo economy it might be huge for Gallant. At the same time, though, Warden's Law, what makes it so good with Lucky Pants is because it's a burst fire weapon. That means you can reach those stacks even faster with Lucky Pants, and it puts out a lot of damage. It's the only hand cannon that can outperform Malfeasance. Now, granted, it's taking enemies, right? But Warden's Law is extremely impressive, and it's a legendary. This is a weapon that I think a lot of people discounted and said wouldn't be good, and I'm so happy to see people using Warden's Law at such a high level. At the same time, this guy not only did all waves 1 through 50, which is extremely impressive, rocking a tether here, doing the thing, but he did utilize some cheeses. But I just want us to just sit here and just watch one of his runs, man. Watch how he's controlling things. I love this right now. Tether is so good. I called it the basic bitch build last week in our build video when I said Orpheus Rig. Hot damn it, guys. There's no better way to lock things down, right? It just locks things down. There he is, taking advantage of Galahorn again. So he's doing Orpheus and then a Warden's a Lucky Pants swap off for the boss, I'm assuming. And I wonder if he swaps at all mid waves. But dude, he's got his super back. And the way you can funnel ads in on Midtown, especially, the placement of your tether will pretty much catch everything. He's got another one back, but he knows that he's at the end of this wave, so he's not going to waste it. This is, of course, just wave 8. Got a barrier right here, but he's got Indebted Kindness to cover his front there. He's got probably just the tether itself to deal with the overload champions. And I wonder if he actually takes advantage at all of the duplication glitch for healing. All right, so let's just skip to the... You probably hear, you're like, dude, I want to see the real stuff. How's he handling? Okay. So this is a great example here. So he's got a Tormentor that spawns in the Tormentor wave. Okay, so Tormentor actually spawned in pretty early there. Okay, so this is wave, looks like 32. There we go, wave 33. Tormentor comes in. Look at this is key, guys. Your decoy, even your sweeper bot decoy, it will survive. Matter of fact, I actually feel like, well, I guess he's throwing a heal at it. Okay. I don't know. I feel like sometimes the Tormentor can't even hit the sweeper bot, but he throws the tether down in there and he's just going to concentrate on the ads before worrying about anything else. Let me see if he does a swap off, like a Lucky Pants swap off. Dude, the ammo economy on Galley is insane. It's the last thing I expect. So no, he doesn't swap anything off. Hope that decoy stays alive for him. By the way, one wrong move, like if he steps within vicinity, look at that. Look at it, he almost died right there. One wrong move. You get too close, you die. Oh, he has Lucky Pants on right now. Did he just swap? Oh, okay. So he's switching between Lucky Pants and Orpheus. Okay. All right, hold on. You notice right there that he almost died, all right? Let me just show you how dangerous Tormentor's on. And the reason why I'm showing you this is that I hope at some point in the future, this could save your life. So you saw that guy almost die a second ago, right? This was us the other day. And this is why I tell people all the time, stay the hell away from Tormentors, okay? Their radius is much girthier than you would expect. Look at me, I'm going for the rest of my team. Jax, keep holding him! Why the f would you shove me into that? Now, I did get a little too close, but without a doubt, I got pushed into that. And watch, you're probably wondering what's going to happen here. We die. We fucking wiped. That's what fucking happened. Now, for those wondering, Cross, did you really get shoved right here? Here, we're gonna slow this down real quick. I'm gonna put this in 0.25 speed. I'm gonna show you when Jerry really fucked us both, okay? Watch this right now. I'm getting the rest. All right, so then I'm gonna do a 33 sweep. I'm gonna go from the backside there and get the angle on that right shoulder. Basic maneuver, basic maneuver. But watch this. Jerry comes in from the left. He thinks we're sweeping left. No, Jerry, we're sweeping right, Jerry. God damn it, Jerry. Jerry goes for the sweep to the left. And we both get f***ed on. Anyways, the point I'm trying to make right there is don't get too close. And as you see from this moment here, he got almost too close, right? Even being as far as he thought he was, right? He's getting the lucky pants. He's got everything's in French, guys. I don't know what I can hardly keep up, but he's getting the lucky pants proc. Look at that. He almost dies from that range. You cannot be this close. So if you're doing an LFG run, don't be this close, right? This guy needs no tips. I'm just speaking for the rest of everybody. And by the way, if your teammate dies to a Tormentor and they're in that slam range, they're in that pound zone, you leave them. Do not think you can go up there, get the res. Oh my God, look at this Tormentor. Oh my God. So the Tormentor broke the decoy. Oh no. Oh no. What a dire situation he's in. This is super dire. All right, so he's just getting, okay, so he baited him to the other decoy. Big brain right here. Big brain. All right, so he's going to get the lucky pants proc again in just a second. He's waiting for the cooldown right there. I can't read French, but I can see the same mod there on the side. There we go. There we go. Look at Warden putting in work right now, dude. That is phenomenal. You love to see it. All right, so he's gonna use that probably to heal up the decoys, I would assume. Beautiful stuff, man. Now, here's where the controversy is. You're seeing absolute skill take place, and you gotta just... What the hell? What the fuck was that? What kind of duplication was that? I thought you had to duplicate with your class side. Okay, normally when you dupe, I've duped. You could dupe on any class. You use your class ability as you throw. The limiting factor is your class ability. But my man just sat here and juggled like 10 different balls. No class ability. What the hell? What is this glitch? You pick up as you throw? Oh my God, this is a new one? All right, so you pick up as you throw. It's running to some more controversy here. All right, here's the thing. There's going to be some other cheese you're going to see in this video, okay? And there is a kind of an understood thing inside of Destiny that if it's in the game, it's allowed. You know what I mean? Like if you're using hardware devices to mess with things, if you're using cheats, you're obviously a piece of shit. You should be banned. But if it's in the game, it's almost part of the skill curve. Not only do you have to be a good player, you have to be knowledgeable of cheeses. You know what I mean? Now let me just say this right here. This is how powerful Tether is. Tether on Midtown just completely trivializes everything. All these encounters. These placements here of your tether are superb. It literally just grabs everything. Look how he's got a super back. I mean, here's the thing. Tether actually with Orpheus is stronger without teammates here on Midtown. Because here's what happens for me. I'll pop my tether and then Les will just run straight off into the enemy spawn, kill everything. I get no enemies in my tether. Therefore, I don't get my tether back. But look at that super energy bar. Look at that. That is wild. We actually did a build video on this. But the point is, tether locks this down. I know I've seen some people doing some solo attempts with other classes. But I think even Vendetta's attempt was, I want to say, with Lucky Pants tether with an Orpheus swap off. Nerf incoming. Here's the thing about that. I don't think Bungie has to nerf it. Prismatic is going to take care of all these issues. I mean, this is still going to be really good, but we're going to have Prismatic. So before we even think about nerfing our standard subclasses, let's just see how Prismatic is going to work out in the real world. Now, I'm going to take you to the boss. We're going to take you to a boss wave and show you what's going on here. Look, he's using Invisible. I've talked about how good Invis is for this. You literally can just pick the thing up, run it all the way to the end, slam it. Nothing can contest you. I think the most surprising thing about this is Gallahorn's usage, but keep in mind, Gallahorn got an ammo reserve bump alongside other rocket launchers. Dragon's Breath was also included on that. I'm really surprised to see Dragon's Breath a part of this. I mean, Gallahorn a part of this, but dude, he's holding 12 rockets. That's pretty damn good. So let's make it to the boss real quick. And this is where the other controversy is. See, you saw some of the cheeses being utilized, one of them being the ball cheese, right? He's doing a lucky, that wasn't Frosty's, was it? Was that Lucky Pants? All right, so he just put on Stompies. Here's where some of the controversy is. My man puts on Stompies, okay? There is a spot of which may actually get removed after today, or after this, once Bungie sees this, which I'm sure they already have. But he jumps up to the top, then he swaps the Lucky Pants, and then there you go. That is the cheese. Now, the reason why the controversy exists here is that people are saying that this is super cheese and therefore should not count toward solo completion. But keep in mind, guys, it's in the game, man. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's in the game. By the way, look how much damage Warden's Law is doing. That's so nutty, right? But it's in the game. If it's in the game, in my opinion, it's fair game. You know what's funny though? Boss room is actually this boss cheese. This was actually the easiest part of this entire solo run. Everything else was probably, you know, especially doing the onslaught waves, was infinitely harder. As you know, you just literally roll up in here and just sit there and just tack on damage. I remember cheesing Nightfalls back in D1, and I didn't give a damn if it was skillful or not. All I cared about was getting my Nightfall completion and possibly getting an exotic drop. Dude, I remember sitting there, glitching into the map, being on top of it, and barely peeking out with my icebreaker. And like, where nothing but the barrel of my icebreaker was extending through a surface of one of the walls where I could still hit shots. And I didn't give a damn. At the same time, I mean, what was it as badass? Probably not. But just so everyone knows, yes, it is possible to do a solo run. And unfortunately, I feel like doing it on a Titan is potentially the hardest. I feel like Hunter here with Tether and maybe a Sunbracer Warlock with some well swap offs with, I don't know, maybe Phoenix. Those may be the best routes to go. I don't know. I'm trying to think of Titans, what we can utilize as a Titan to do this. But this Lucky Pants Orpheus Rig combo, you know, the swap off between the two is such a lockdown. Notice he places the tether there. It literally just lets everything walk. He controls the left side because he knows that he's got ads coming in from the left. Throws that smoke there on the left side. This is a roadmap for anyone else that wants to attempt to do this. I'm going to try to do it on a Titan. I just don't know what I'm going to use. I don't know if I could control things as well as he's controlling them. I mean, he's controlling this fantastically. But you know, look, if anybody thinks that this is super easy, whatever the class, I urge you to just try it out. Go into solo legend and just get to wave 10. And even that has difficulty in it, dude. It is no walk in the park. You'd be surprised. You'll run up in there and you'll get on before the first wave even starts. For some people saying, why not just use Banner Titan? Here's where I love Banner Titan. Here's where Banner Titan actually struggles against a bunch of ads, surprisingly. Against a bunch of ads, like sheer quantity, but it's great against single targets. But against a bunch of ads, it starts to struggle. And then against what we have entire waves in this game of Curse Thrall and Explosive Shanks. You try to go in there and 1-2 punch one of those, GG. So notice he's swapping. Looks like he's swapping initially going into these waves. Yeah, so he knows he's got it down pat. He's looking at the wave 43. He knows the rotation. This is excellent. This is good stuff. Going invisible. He's dropping the galley shots off. I mean, you gotta be almost perfect. He's blowing his galley load right now. Having to swap loadouts like that in the middle of the shit, that's pretty wild. He's cooking, man. This guy's cooking. Just saying, like, yes, did he cheese the boss? Sure. Or is 99% of us probably gonna cheese bosses after this point? Yeah. The other thing is the battery cheese that I mean, I utilize my class ability, but I didn't know you could do the other thing. With that being said, though, he's still absolutely beasting every one of these waves and controlling everything. Why is he using Gallahorn? Dude, the ammo economy on Gallahorn is surprisingly really good. So there he goes back to Orpheus. Probably got some reserve mods on, maybe some scavs. I tried solo and Dwight 23 was my best on Titan's hard, man. I don't think you can control these waves as well on a Titan. I don't even know if you could control these waves as well on a Warlock either. I really think that Hunter is the best for this. Hunter with Tether. Think about it. You can literally just bait. As soon as that Tether touches one of these guys, it immediately just hits that suppression. You know, he's angling the decoys there to catch everything else. The ammo economy on Gallahorn is so impressive right now. I am blown away on this. I mean, and yeah, it does have great immediate ad clearing potential. Could use Navigator for control though. Talking about the grapple back and forth. Again, you're going to run into a situation when you grapple melee into a Cursed Thrall, you know? And there's entire waves of nothing but Cursed Thralls. That's mixed in with other things, you know what I mean? I'm just saying from my own personal experience, the easiest 1 to 50 run I've ever done. I'm not even a Hunter main. We just brought in a basic Orpheus Rig Hunter build, and it was the easiest 1 to 50 I've ever done in this game. It's just a lockdown. As long as your teammates lets the ads walk into the tether, you're golden. So guys, that's it. That is your wave 50 completion. He's killing the boss right here, which is a feat in itself. This guy's obviously thicker. This week we have week 2. We're gonna have different overcharged weapons. So depending on what's being overcharged this week, I don't know. Maybe some things may technically be a little bit easier. Got the Warden long swap off here. I love that he's rocking that, dude. Now, imagine if he killed himself with a rocket right there. You notice when he crouched down. Imagine if he killed himself. Ah, pain. I wonder if there should be an award for doing this. I mean, obviously you get bragging rights, but I wonder if there should be an award for something like this, you know? Some like emblem or something, you know what I mean? It's impressive, man. It's impressive. I just wanted to go over this today, guys. Big shout out to this gen right here. He is an absolute gamer. Xeneris, you're an absolute gamer, brother. I don't think he uploads much content. His thumbnail is hilarious. Look at this. Look at this thumbnail. His thumbnail is this. Solo Legend Onslaught. It's an Among Us. I've got to subscribe, man. He drew a bow and arrow. He did really good. ADU, actually, he spent a lot of time with the ADU. This man is going places, you hear? Absolutely going places. He's got like the ads drawn out. Oh my God. That's fantastic.
Slap that like button like your mama told you right.